Have you ever wondered why some men in their 70s and 80s seem to defy the natural aging process while others fade away too soon? What's their secret? Is it just good genetics? Or is there something they know that you don't? What if I told you that the key to aging gracefully and staying vibrant well into your later years might be tied to something that society rarely talks about, something often ignored as we grow older? In today's video, we're diving into a topic that many might shy away from, but it could dramatically change how you experience aging. I'm talking about the power of self-pleasure and its incredible impact on your overall health. Your brain, your heart, your spirit. This isn't just about fleeting moments of pleasure. Science is revealing that staying connected to your sexual self can actually help you maintain cognitive function, strengthen your muscles, boost your mood, and even lower your risk of heart disease. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this practice is vital for your health, but you'll also learn a simple, science-backed method that you can start tonight. Whether you're dealing with physical limitations or simply looking to reclaim your vitality, this information could be the key to transforming your golden years. So, stick with me until the end, and let's break the silence together. You'll walk away with actionable steps that could enhance both your physical and emotional well-being. Let's unlock the secret to living longer and living better. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0. To let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Science has begun revealing something truly profound. Staying connected to your sexual self can be a game changer for not just your physical body, but your mind, your heart, your spirit. Everything that makes you feel alive and vibrant well into your 80s and beyond. This isn't about judgment or external pressure. It's about freedom. Freedom to reconnect with yourself in a deeply personal, authentic way. It's about giving yourself the precious permission to explore your body with wonder, curiosity, and without shame. We all deserve the opportunity to rediscover what makes us feel truly alive. I want you to stay with me on this journey, because today, we're going to unpack this exciting, life-affirming concept together. I'll share the latest research that's turning conventional wisdom on its head, real-life stories from my patients who've experienced incredible transformations, and a practical guide that you can start using tonight, no matter where you are in life or what your health may look like right now. But before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you tuning in from today? Maybe Chicago, Tokyo, Melbourne, or a small, quiet town somewhere else in the world. No matter where you are, I want to hear what you think after you've watched this. Your voice matters in this space. This is a conversation, not a lecture, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts. So, let's break the silence and open the dialogue. Grab your favorite cup of tea, hit that play button, and together, let's explore how you can add not just more years to your life, but more life to your years. Let me ask you something I've often pondered in my practice. Why do some men age with a vitality that seems almost limitless, while others seem to fade away so much earlier than they should? As a doctor, I've witnessed this firsthand. I've seen men in their late 70s out on hikes with their grandkids, solving crossword puzzles faster than I can, and laughing with a joy that radiates health. Yet, I've also met men who, by the time they hit 65, seem to have accepted the decline in energy and vitality. Not because they wanted to, but because they've been led to believe that's just the inevitable course of aging. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be this way. The aging process doesn't have to rob you of your vitality, your energy, or your sense of connection. One of the most overlooked, and frankly underestimated, factors in how we age is our relationship with our sexual selves. I know. It can be an uncomfortable topic for many, especially for those of us who grew up in an era where self-pleasure or masturbation was a subject best avoided, a subject wrapped in embarrassment or even shame. But let's push aside the discomfort for a moment and take a hard look at what science is telling us. Your body wasn't built to shut down as you age. Your muscles weren't meant to weaken, your mind wasn't meant to dull, and your ability to feel pleasure was never meant to vanish with age. Here's how it works. Every time you engage in sexual activity, whether with a partner or by yourself, your body comes alive in ways that go far beyond the immediate pleasure. First, there's the hormonal rush. You release testosterone, which is vital for keeping your muscles strong and your bones dense, critical for your health as we get older. Then there's oxytocin, that magical love hormone, which calms your nervous system and reduces stress levels. And let's not forget about the endorphins, nature's painkillers, that work wonders to ease everything from joint pain to a restless night. But there's so much more happening beneath the surface. Every time you engage in sexual self-expression, you're increasing blood flow throughout your body. It's like giving your circulatory system a workout. Blood rushes to your brain, keeping your mental faculties sharp. It flows to your heart, supporting cardiovascular health. And yes, it also flows to your pelvic region, maintaining the strength and functionality of the tissues and muscles that are essential for sexual health and overall well-being. There's a fascinating study from the University of Finland that tracked men between the ages of 55 and 75 for 5 years. Those who remained sexually active, whether with a partner or on their own, had significantly lower rates of heart disease, and they scored far better on cognitive tests compared to those who didn't stay active. It's remarkable, but it makes sense. Our bodies need movement, stimulation, and connection to keep functioning optimally. Let me offer you an analogy. Imagine your body is like a beautifully crafted machine that's been running smoothly for decades. But now, if you stop oiling one of the key parts of that machine, what happens? It starts to rust, slow down, and may even break down completely. Your sexual health is the oil. It's what keeps everything running smoothly. When you let it sit unused, you're not just missing out on pleasure, you're allowing your vitality to slip away without even realizing it. Now, I want to ask you, what have you noticed about your energy lately? Do you feel more drained than you used to? Are your thoughts and focus not as sharp as they once were? You're not alone, and it's okay to acknowledge these changes. But the good news is that it's never too late to start turning things around. Reconnecting with your sexual health is just one way to reignite the flame within you and bring back that zest for life. Because here's the truth, and it's one that often gets overlooked. You don't have to accept that decline as normal. Far too many men are settling into a life that isn't theirs to live, simply because they've been misled into thinking this is the way it's supposed to be. In my clinic, I've witnessed men in their 80s make incredible turnarounds, just by reconnecting with their bodies. This isn't about desperately chasing the past or trying to go back to how things once were. No, it's about honoring the amazing, resilient, and capable person you are right now. Let's dive deep into why so many men unknowingly step away from this vital part of themselves, and how this subtle neglect is holding them back in ways they might not even realize. And let's get real, because the truth is, this vital aspect of life shouldn't be neglected. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. I've had countless heartfelt conversations with men in my practice. Strong, incredible men who have spent their lives building families, careers, and legacies. And it pains me to tell you that so many of them say the same heartbreaking thing. Dr. Laura, I just don't feel like that part of me matters anymore. You can hear the sadness, the resignation in their voices. And it breaks my heart because it's not their choice. It's a misunderstanding that has been handed down through generations, and it's so often based on things they've been told to believe. Maybe you've felt this too. As time passes, you notice that your desire doesn't come as spontaneously as it once did when you were in your 30s. Erections might take more effort, or they just don't happen the same way they used to. And at some point, you might have thought, well, I guess that part of me is over. Or maybe it's not just the physical changes that are weighing on you, but the deeper, more ingrained beliefs you've carried with you for decades. I've had patients share painful words like, "My dad told me real men don't do that," or "My church said it's wrong after a certain age." The societal messages aren't much help either. Advertisements are full of youthful images. Doctors rarely ask about your sexual health after 50, and before you know it, you're feeling like this part of your life has an expiration date. But here's what I tell every man who comes to me with this concern. That's a myth. Your body doesn't agree with it, and neither does the science. The need for physical pleasure and connection, whether with a partner or yourself, does not vanish. It's deeply hardwired into us, from the moment we're born to the day we pass. What changes, however, is not the need, it's how we express it. And when we stop expressing it, that's when the problems begin. Now, let's talk about what happens when you disconnect from this essential part of life. It's not just about missing out on some fleeting pleasure, though that's reason enough to care. Studies have shown that men who abandon sexual activity, including self-pleasure, are at a much higher risk for faster cognitive decline. Your brain thrives on those pleasure pathways. When they go silent, it's like turning off the lights in a room you still need to navigate through. But it doesn't stop there. Your immune system starts to suffer too. Stress hormones spike when you don't have that natural release, leaving you more vulnerable to illnesses or, worse, more serious health complications. And your heart. Don't forget about your heart. Cardiovascular issues sneak up faster when blood flow isn't consistently encouraged. I remember a 2019 review in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. It found that men who remain sexually active have lower mortality rates, meaning they live longer. It's a simple truth. Staying active in this way gives you more life. I'll never forget one particular patient. Let's call him John. He was 72, a retired mechanic who was as tough as nails, both physically and mentally. He came to me because something felt off. He was tired, foggy, and emotionally distant. We ran all the tests, adjusted his medications, but still, something was missing. One day, after a long conversation, he opened up, "Doc, I haven't felt like a man in years. I gave up on everything after my wife passed." It was a painful admission, and it hit me deeply. We talked about the importance of self-care, and in this case, self-pleasure, not as a replacement for intimacy, but as a way to honor his body, to reconnect. 6 months later, John came back to see me with a smile that lit up the room. "I feel alive again," he said, his eyes shining. His blood pressure was lower, his sleep had improved, and guess what? He had even started tinkering in his garage again, doing the things that made him feel like himself. It was a beautiful transformation, not just in his body, but in his spirit. The man who once thought that part of his life was over was now full of energy, joy, and vitality. That's the power of reconnecting. And I want you to know, you can do this too. You don't have to settle for less. You don't have to let age or misguided beliefs rob you of the energy and passion you deserve. Honor your body, honor yourself. It's never too late to reclaim the strength, the connection, and the vitality you're meant to have. What's been holding you back? Perhaps it's privacy, living with your kids or grandkids, or even being in a care facility. Maybe it's something physical, like a health condition, diabetes, arthritis, or even the medications you're on that make it hard to feel the spark of desire. Or maybe it's simply the overwhelming feeling of not knowing how to even begin after so many years. I'd love to hear what's been the biggest barrier for you. No shame. Just raw honesty. Because no matter what it is, it's not the end of the story. It doesn't define you. Your body is incredibly adaptable, resilient, and ready to meet you halfway if you're willing to take that first step. I'm here to help you unlock that power. Let's get into the science of it all. This isn't just some feel-good advice. It's rooted in fact. Have you ever wondered how self-pleasure can help you thrive? First of all, it's a powerhouse for your circulation. Every time you engage, you're sending a rush of oxygen-rich blood through your entire body. This helps maintain flexibility and health in penile tissues, of course, but it goes far beyond that. It's crucial for bladder control and prostate health too. And speaking of prostate health, research from Harvard has shown that men who ejaculate 21 times a month or more can reduce their risk of prostate cancer by up to 1/3. Now, that's huge. Then we have the hormone boost. When you experience orgasm, or even just the buildup of arousal, your body releases endorphins. These are your natural painkillers, alleviating everything from sore knees to a headache that just won't quit. But it doesn't stop there. Oxytocin, the feel-good hormone, floods your system, washing away stress and helping you fall asleep more easily. And let's be honest, how many of us could use a better night's sleep? And let's not forget testosterone. It continues to be released during self-pleasure, which helps maintain muscle mass and bone density, things we naturally lose as we get older. A fascinating study from the University of California revealed that regular sexual activity can boost neurohormones that protect brain tissue. This may even help slow down memory loss or dementia. But here's the kicker: it's not just physical. Staying connected to your body also gives your mental health a serious lift. I've seen it in my patients firsthand. Men who felt disconnected from their bodies often found themselves slipping into isolation or even depression. But once they started reconnecting with themselves in this way, it was like flipping a switch. They became more engaged, more alive, and more themselves. I'll never forget one 68-year-old widower who told me, "Dr. Laura, I didn't realize how much I missed feeling human." That right there is the essence of what this is all about. This isn't about indulgence. It's about taking care of yourself in the same way you care for your body with healthy food or regular walks. So, let's make this fun, shall we? What's one way you already take care of yourself? Maybe it's gardening, a morning coffee ritual, or fixing up old cars. Can you see self-pleasure fitting into your life in the same way? Like another beautiful, meaningful piece of the puzzle? I'd love to hear from you. Share it with me in the comments. I'm truly curious about what lights you up and keeps your spirit alive. This isn't about pressure. It's about curiosity. About allowing your body to surprise you and permitting yourself to feel pleasure again. I've got a plan to make this easy, safe, and tailored just for you. Now, let's get hands-on, both figuratively and literally. I've created the Restoration Method, a simple 5-step plan designed specifically for men over 60 to bring self-pleasure back into your life. It's not about trying to go back to your 20s or meeting some impossible standard. It's about meeting your body with kindness and science. Try it 2 to 3 times a week and watch the transformation unfold. Here's how it works. Step 1. Preparation. This is the moment where it all begins. Before anything else, you must create an environment that feels like your own private sanctuary. Find a quiet spot where you can fully relax. Your bedroom, a cozy corner, or anywhere you know you'll feel safe and uninterrupted. Close the door behind you, knowing that this space is yours alone. Dim the lights, setting the mood to one of calm and serenity. The world outside can wait. Right now, it's just you and your well-being. If your back or body needs a little extra support, grab a pillow or two and prop yourself up. Comfort is key. Don't settle for anything less than what makes you feel relaxed. And now, take a moment to treat yourself with care. Grab a high-quality lubricant. For older skin, silicone-based options are often the best choice. They offer a smooth, velvety texture that feels like it was designed just for you, and they last longer, making the entire experience more satisfying. Warm a quarter-sized dollop in your hands. Feel the smoothness of it, the softness. This is your time, and it's a gift you're giving to yourself. Let there be no rush, no interruptions, just the gentle rhythm of your own body. Close your eyes if you want to, and let go of any lingering tension or distractions. This is your time to honor yourself, to truly connect with your body in a way that is intimate, personal, and profoundly fulfilling. There is no need to hurry. Take your time and enjoy the stillness, the moment, and the deep comfort you are creating. Step 2. Relaxation. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Take a moment to truly pause. Close your eyes gently, allowing the world around you to fade into a soft blur. Begin by taking a slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs with air, and hold for just a second. Then, release it slowly, making sure your exhale is longer than your inhale. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6. With each breath, imagine the tension slowly dissolving. Picture it leaving your body, floating away like a cloud. Start with your shoulders, then your jaw, which often carries the weight of unspoken stress. Let your legs soften, releasing any tightness that's been silently building up. This isn't just a mere exercise in breathing. It's a profound act of self-care, a reminder to your nervous system that in this moment, you are safe, you are calm, and everything is okay. Your body begins to believe it too. This small ritual isn't about forcing control, but rather about surrendering to the peace within. And if your mind wanders, because it will, don't judge yourself. Gently bring your focus back to your breath, back to the present. It's okay to drift. Just guide yourself back, like a loving hand that leads you toward serenity. Every deep breath is a step closer to tranquility, a chance to reconnect with the calm that's always been within you, waiting to be remembered. Step 3. Awakening. This is the beginning of a beautiful journey. One where you start to explore not just your body, but the profound connection between your body and soul. Begin by gently running your hands across your inner thighs, allowing the warmth and softness of your touch to awaken every sensation. Let your hands move slowly up to your lower belly, then to your chest, as if you're discovering a part of yourself you hadn't noticed in a long time. Your body is no longer what it once was, and that's a stunning truth. It's different now, and that's something to be celebrated, not feared. This isn't about rushing to a destination or chasing some ideal. It's about listening deeply to what feels good in this very moment, without any expectations or judgments. You may find that the areas of your body that once felt neutral now hold new, delicate sensitivities. Maybe your neck feels more alive than it ever did before, or your arms seem to carry a buzz of energy that you haven't experienced in years. Embrace these changes with curiosity and awe. Every new sensation is a gift, a reminder that your body is still evolving, still capable of surprising you with its beauty. This is your body, your new path, and it's unfolding in the most profound and intimate ways. Let it be a discovery, one that fills you with wonder and gratitude for this incredible vessel you're in. Step 4. Focused stimulation. Now, let's take this to a more intimate, personal level. It's time to engage in direct touch with 3 incredibly effective techniques that I've seen truly work wonders. The first one is the encompassing palm. Take a moment to wrap your lubricated hand around your penis with gentle, yet firm pressure. You want to feel every inch of it. It's not about rushing. It's about connecting with the sensation and letting your body slowly come alive. Let your strokes move slowly up and down the shaft, gently. There's no need for force. Just feel the rhythm, embrace the connection. Let each stroke be an invitation for deeper sensation, not a race to the finish. Next, we have gland circulation, a subtle yet powerful move. Using just 2 fingers, gently trace small, deliberate circles around the head of your penis. Imagine it as a gentle wake-up call for the nerves, coaxing them to respond with kindness. It's about awakening each part of you slowly and purposefully, without urgency. There's something profoundly intimate about this touch. It's more than physical. It's about honoring your body, treating it with respect. And finally, we have root strengthening. Don't underestimate the power of massaging the base of your penis and the perineum, that sensitive spot between your scrotum and anus. Use moderate pressure, and feel the blood flow as it strengthens the muscles of the pelvic floor. These simple movements do so much more than just feel good. They help you reconnect with the root of your strength, enhancing your power and vitality. Here's the key: don't chase the erection. Don't chase the orgasm. Instead, Stay present in the sensation. If something feels good, let yourself linger there. The beauty of this experience is not in rushing to an end, but in fully appreciating the journey. It's about connection, relaxation, and truly feeling every touch, every moment. Let it be your reminder. It's not about performance, it's about presence. Step 5. Integration. Pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel the warmth spreading through your body, the kind that reminds you you're alive, you're here. Reflect for a second. What did you notice in this stillness? A gentle sense of calm, or perhaps the stirring of something new? Give yourself credit. Recognize the quiet strength it takes to show up for yourself, not just for fleeting pleasure, but for your health, for your well-being. You deserve to be proud of that. If you're someone who enjoys journaling, take a minute to note how you felt. Maybe you felt a sense of relaxation, or perhaps you tried something new for the first time. Whatever it was, it's your private victory, your moment of self-care. Celebrate it. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Ease into this process. In the first week, stick to the basics, the first 3 steps. Focus on building comfort, on becoming more aware of your body and what feels right for you. There's no rush here. Take your time. By the second week, try adding a bit of gentle stimulation. Keep it light, playful, and exploratory. By week 3, you'll start to see a more natural rhythm develop. Adjust the timing to what feels best for you. Try mid-morning, around 9 to 11 a.m., when your testosterone naturally peaks. Or, if mornings are too busy, evening might work better for you, around 5 to 7 p.m. It's all about finding what feels most comfortable for you. And if you're managing arthritis, it might be helpful to time your session after a warm shower when your joints are a little looser. For those on ED meds, try syncing it with their peak effect. But before we dive deeper, let's talk about avoiding a few common pitfalls that many of us stumble over. First, it's important to remember that not every session will be some kind of grand, cinematic moment. You don't need to chase the perfect direction or orgasm. Those aren't the goals here. The success lies in showing up for yourself, in taking time to relax, and in just feeling something positive, even if it's subtle. Pressure kills pleasure. It makes your body tense up, and the whole point of this is to let go, to unwind. Second, don't let this be a once-in-a-while thing. Consistency is crucial, just like brushing your teeth or stretching every morning. Set a goal to practice 2 to 3 times a week. This will allow those benefits to build and flow naturally, just like any healthy habit. Third, don't rush the process. As we get older, our bodies tend to appreciate slower, more deliberate movements. Allow yourself at least 30 to 45 minutes to ease into it. Start with relaxation, take your time with touch, and let arousal build on its own. The goal is to enjoy the journey, not rush through it. Rushing will only lead to frustration, and that's the last thing we want here. Fourth, don't focus only on your genitals. Your body is a beautiful playground, and there's so much more to explore. Think about your thighs, your nipples, anywhere that sends a spark through you. It's about enjoyment, not pressure. Perhaps the toughest hurdle to overcome is shame. If that sneaky feeling creeps in, push back against it. Remind yourself, this is doctor approved. It's good for my heart, my mind, my soul. Write down the benefits you'll experience. Better sleep, sharper focus, reduced stress. Keep this list handy and revisit it when doubt starts to settle in. I remember a patient, Tom, a 76-year-old man who blushed at the mere mention of this topic. We worked through it together, slowly but surely. 3 months later, he looked at me with a newfound sense of pride. "Dr. Laura," he said, "I feel proud of myself again." That moment was a testament to the power of self-care, and it's something I'll never forget. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one worry that's holding you back from starting this journey? Is it time, privacy, or maybe you just feel a bit out of practice? Share it below. I can almost guarantee someone else feels the same way, and together, we'll figure it out. And there you have it. The first step toward truly reconnecting with yourself and embracing your body's natural rhythm. I hope you've learned something valuable today, whether it's the importance of consistency, the power of taking your time, or how to approach this journey without pressure. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to put into practice? Maybe it's a new perspective on self-care, or perhaps a small adjustment in how you approach your routine. Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. I'm excited to hear what resonates with you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world, and by subscribing, you'll never miss out on more tips to help you thrive at any age. Thank you for being here today. And remember, your journey is all about small, powerful steps toward taking care of yourself.